Hey food seekers, Nutricia here. Welcome to my kitchen, and I'm walking you through some eggplants today. You may have seen this alien looking eggplant at the farmer's market and not as familiar with it as the big bulbous dark purple type. That's because this is called a Japanese eggplant. It is a little different than the regular eggplant in the sense that it has a thinner skin, so you don't have to peel it, so it's not as bitter, and of course it's not as dark. In a different shape, of course. But the fun thing about that is you can use it with your summer squashes and zucchini in a roasted, marinated veggie dish that I'm going to show you right now. So, like I said, roasted Japanese eggplant, you don't have to peel it. So that cuts your time way down, and it saves the carpels, and I know I have to save my carpels every day. So just do some about a 1/4 inch thickness slice, okay? Be really careful, don't hurt yourself. Rule number 1, okay? So we're gonna put this in a mix that I've already made up, which is really easy. Olive oil, balsamic vinegar, done, okay? We'll season it with some herbs and salt in a minute. So put about equal ratio, 1 to 1 to 1, of any of the veggies that you do in something like this. The key thing is keep them all the same size, okay? You want them to either be bite size or require a fork to cut in half, but you want them to be all consistent. It also just looks better that way. Okay, so we're going to throw each one in and then we'll toss it around in a minute. So now the zucchini. You may have a million of these right now. They're not as bumper as they were a few weeks ago, but they're still pretty prevalent. Okay, done with that. Like I said, toss it in your mix. I hate dishes. If you've been to my house, you know I hate dishes because they're in my sink because I'm waiting for someone else to do it, but I'm the only one that does it, so I don't know why I do that. Anyway, so to that, aluminum foil in your baking pan. This could be a cookie sheet, whatever, but I use foil so I don't have to scrape that caramelized balsamic vinegar off the bottom. Okay, just toss it in our about a 1/4 cup olive oil, 1/4 cup balsamic vinegar, and just get them all coated. So the herbs that we're going to use are fresh basil because that is still available. You can see my pretty floral arrangement over here. We're also going to use some dried herbs, some dried oregano, dried rosemary, dried garlic, and a little bit of pink sea salt. I like the pink sea salt because people ask me, what's the difference? Well, anytime you have more natural color, you have more natural micronutrients, so go for it. Also, the different salts from different areas, so this is the Himalayan, has a different flavor. If you got California sea salt, Martha's Vineyard sea salt, they're all going to taste a little bit different, okay? Crushed red pepper, just a little bit of spice. Dried oregano, and just be liberal because this is all going to cook down. Dried basil. And this is a blend I really like, and it's a dried rosemary, garlic, and some paprika. So again, a little bit of smoky heat, not a ton of heat, but a nice flavor. Okay, toss those around. Make sure everything gets coated. And then I'm actually not going to salt yet. Here's your key for the day. You don't have to salt until the end. Maybe a little bit of salt if you need it for the chemical reactions and like baking. That's really specific. That's why I'm not a baker. But the salt can really actually just be added at the end for a lot of things, especially beef. But with vegetables, yeah, just wait till the end. But yeah, anyway. I'm gonna put it in the oven, 350, about 15 minutes, and there's your side for dinner or lunch. Enjoy.